This gas peaking plant was designed to provide power to the national grid. In times of high demand or unexpected drops in supply, the plant will kick in to provide local homes and businesses with electricity. This site near Southampton was originally picked for its proximity to the adjacent electricity substation. It was originally designed as a diesel site, and then regulatory change meant that it was then developed as a gas site.
The decision was to use gas-fired reciprocating engines to deliver 20 megawatts of electric to the national grid. This requires a gas load of 54 megawatts, which requires 250 millibars inlet pressure at the engines. An intermediate pressure mains source was established with the appropriate gas network, SGN. The route of the IP supply main necessitated a rail crossing for which detailed negotiations took place with Network Rail.
It's been one of the major challenges in that it's been a 1.7 kilometre gas run going underneath Network Rail's railway and coming through a route protection zone.
Because the existing bridge is a weak bridge with a weight limit on it, that was discounted, so there were one or two options left open to us. We could go either over the railway or under the railway. Over the railway was an option that was proposed initially, but from a technical and engineering aspect, and more importantly a cost aspect, that was discounted. We then looked at how we could cross under the railway, and eventually we decided to cross to the north of the existing bridge. The undercrossing of the railway was one of the major challenges. We had to liaise with the subcontractor nominated by Network Rail to achieve this crossing. The undercrossing itself involved crossing under the railway at least 7 metres under the rail track. It comprised a length of 120 metres drilling from launch to reception pit. That was the plan, but we then hit a concrete obstacle where there might have been some footings for an anti-aircraft gun. So undercrossing extended to 140 metres, but was successfully achieved despite the additional length. This was joined together with the rest of the main previously laid. So the main reached the site entrance. We then laid an IP service to the site that terminated at the governor meter set that I am now situated looking at. And this brought the pressure down from intermediate pressure, about 7 bar, down to 250 millibar. The main was pneumatically and hydraulically tested prior to drying, purging and gassing up. The total high pressure main, including the under-track crossing, is to be adopted by SGN on final handover.
When a gas connection was first required here, we went out and spoke to a load of gas connection providers. Energy Assets had a wealth of experience in this field. They'd done some technically challenging projects before. We'd gone on well with the team and had faith that they could deliver this project. We're really pleased with the job they've done here in delivering the project through the challenging conditions.